So the Zulu army is just completely dropping cities like flies. Like seriously, we saw an exchange of I think 4 cities in the last video. And they're continuing to press forward. Their army, their military really hasn't, I think, dropped in numbers at all. And again, as we talked about, Ethiopia was kind of the protector of the rest of the world. And since Ethiopia has fallen, really, nobody can stand up to the Zulu. And the ultimate factor when looking at kind of the showdown between the Zulu and Korea, which is kind of what we're seeing right now, is that this is how fast the Korean game or the possible Korean victory can change. Someone like Mongolia, or China, or Japan, or anybody within this region, maybe Gandhi, sends over, you know, if it's someone farther away, they send over a carrier. Just drop a few nukes. Drop a few nukes on that capital right there. Even if it's not on the capital, just dropping a few nukes up here. They only have 4 cities. Let me check. They only have 4 cities, right? I believe they only have 4 cities. Yep, they only have 4 cities. So 1 nuke would be enough to do some significant damage and slow them down. Also, you have to think that if they're going to build spaceship parts, they're going to have to build them in these 2 cities. And that's an issue. They only have 2 cities. Traditionally, you know, going for a science victory, us as human players, you're building that throughout your empire. You're having everyone build spaceship parts at the same time, and you know, rather than having just kind of 2 cities build spaceship parts, you're getting as many cities with as high of production as you can in on it and involved. That way, you know, it doesn't take you as much time to launch up into space. Let's check the spies. I just realized something right now. How much production? There is 39 production in the Korean capital. I think we might have just figured out the key factor why Korea might not win this game. 40 production compared to somebody like the capital of Mongolia at 69, the Zulu capital at 4. Well, they've got 49 as well. Beijing 136. Oh my gosh, China's at 136 production. Wow, bro, you better find some. You better hire these guys, or put them in some specialists. Look at all these unemployed citizens. Holy shit! And there's no point really looking here anymore. But this city's practically for the Zulu purposes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I think I've just figured out, like, seriously, the key factor here. Like, that is the key factor why I actually don't think Korea's gonna win. Korea might not win the game. I'm going to send this other guy to the next Korean city. Because remember, Korea's got to they've got to put the spaceship part within the Korean capital. Because their empire is divided, they won't be able to do that. That's why they won't win this game. There's no way they're going to be able to send a spaceship part over. They won't. They can't. They don't. They're not going to. Mongolia has denounced them. That's all what matters. Mongolia's denounced them. They'll never give them open borders. Spaceship parts cannot be built up here. They're going to have to be built in these 2 cities. We're going to see how good the production is in this city. It doesn't look that good. I mean, well, actually, it probably is a little bit better than the capital. You have to remember that the capital's not that good because it's on the coast. More than likely, this is a little bit better production because there are, in fact, hills here. But I can't see it being that good. Not better. Not, you know, 2 cities being able to build the entire ship up and launch it up into space. No way. And that's just one factor. That's if no one declares war on Korea. If someone declares war on Korea, then boom. We don't even need to be talking about this right now because Korea is not going to last at all. Especially as the Korean military, a majority of the Korean military is down in South Africa right now. Doing who knows what. I'm just getting pumped right now because I feel like a detective. I just felt something out. That sounds weirdly sexual, but I'm just saying. I don't know. What's the I felt like I just Sherlock Holmes this shit. I came upon the reason why, you know, Mary killed Jamie in the dumpster, you know, whatever, with a knife. Clue. I think I figured it out. I don't think Korea's going to win this game. I mean, there's just too many factors. Oh, an Arabian settler. Sweden. Oh, Germany and Sweden. As well as Persia's joined in that war against Sweden. Remember, Poland is still, I believe, at war with Sweden. I'm pretty sure Sweden's going to be just fine. About pretty damn sure, yeah, Sweden will be just fine. Although Sweden has just about no troops. Unless Denmark declares war, Sweden will be, I think, okay. We'll see. So we've got We've got 3 settlers coming, 3 more settlers coming. Have they settled their 4th city? Nope, their 4th colony. They're about to. They're about to very, very fast. Oh, I like burped in my mouth. Okay, so now does this Zulu fleet continue up north towards Morocco? Oh, and there it is. And there it is. Arabia is finally, that's what we thought. Arabia is looking to join in on the feast of the Ethiopian Empire. But will they be able to maneuver enough to grab a few cities? We've got Morocco and the Ottomans making peace. You know, the Arabia doesn't have a big army. And remember, you know, I talked about this a few videos ago, but this is still very much a key KEY factor because Babylon still has a pretty big military. And honestly, who else are they going to go to war with? Besides some, I mean, I guess they could go to war for Antium. That would be easy for them, but that would, you know, they probably would lose 0 units from that. Babylon still has a lot of military units. Babylon could easily send their shit down south and go after Mecca, especially while Arabia is going to be in Africa, fighting a whole separate war on a different continent. My theory is still very much in place. Still very much in place. Okay, so we've got a few ideologies that have been figured out. Not only that, but Korea has also joined in on the war against Ethiopia. It doesn't mean anything. Ethiopia has no coastal cities, so it doesn't mean much. Oh, shit, I accidentally just removed one of those notifications there. So China's built Broadway. The Celts have publicly denounced the Zulu. Celts, you are in no position to be doing that to the Zulu. We've got Indonesia choosing order. And we have the banning of pearls in the international games. Okay. Genghis Khan secretly plotting against China. Don't plot against China. Plot against Korea. Very simple. Korea is secretly plotting against Poland. Beijing is plotting against Gandhi. That's not what we want to see. How is Gandhi doing in their war against Siam? Yeah, we figured that it was going to be tough because Gandhi has 0 ships. They've got no fleet. Although Siam has a lot of their troops kind of looks like they're fleeing away from the city in southern India. I'd love to see kind of India finally connect, kind of get that. I mean, they would be very similar to China's kind of. I mean, China's a little bit out of their, obviously a little bit out of their modern day borders, but it would be nice to see kind of India somewhat representing, or kind of somewhat representing where they're at today in real life, IRL. Persia's looking strong too. I'm pretty sure that Persian-Hunnic war like totally stopped a long time ago, but I'm not sure. If Denmark joins in, I think we could see the end of Sweden. A lot of ski infantry. A lot of them. And they're just out here doing nothing as well. Boom! 4th German colony has been settled. And again, we've got 3 more settlers coming. Good for Germany. They've played this game really, really well. For a civ that's just been sitting inside of Europe, they barely survived. I'm just shocked. They've played so well. Wait a second. Is Zulu also at war with Spain? I didn't know that. Well, we'll see if Porto gets attacked. If Porto gets attacked, then yeah, Porto's done. I don't remember exactly if Spain is also at war, or if the Zulu also declared war on Isabella, but if that's yep, they did. Porto's done. Absolutely done. And that's going to be another kind of domino effect towards the Moroccan capital. The Morocco capital falling will be huge because it leaves so many very vulnerable civs in Europe completely open for an attack. And it looks like Rome might actually get themselves a colony because of nice little France here letting them have open borders. That would leave Isabella, because Isabella's clearly still at war. They would move up towards the capital. They would take the Moroccan capital, then go for Iberia. Take Lisbon, take Madrid. Actually, Madrid would be tough since it's not coastal, but they can just go straight up. France falls, England falls, the Celts fall. That's a little bit extreme, but I think it's possible. Is the Zulu still number 1 in military? They are at 500,000. They have 500,000 troops still number 1. Even when Mongolia's not even at war right now, and so there's probably only still just building units. The fact is the Zulu are still at war and they're still number 1 in military. It says a whole lot. That says a whole lot. Okay, let's see what the spy says. Uncover that Genghis Khan is secretly plotting against Rome. Some sort of, yeah, the Roman, I guess, for some reason. Have we made it there? No. We have 2 more turns for establishing surveillance. I really want to see how the production is in on that city, at least before we end this one. And we probably will. We'll probably be able to see it. Okay, so let's see how Arabia approaches their war against Ethiopia. Will they take back their formerly owned... Wait, I think, was it Babylon? Babylon owned Memphis. But I think Arabia was close to taking Memphis a few videos ago. Or that was quite a long time ago, actually. Yeah, no, this is still Zulu cities. Arabia's not going to have an effect here. Nope. They will not have an effect. Maybe if Ethiopia had a few more coastal cities still left, then maybe they would. Because, you know, they've got a pretty good navy here. A pretty damn good navy. How's Siam going? Not too good. Whoa, lots of stuff being pillaged, though. Actually, that might have been from the war against Byzantium. They might have just not fixed that just yet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was a massive war that just broke out, but not really a war that we wanted to see. But that's a huge one. That's a freaking huge one. Is China going to be able to this is going to be huge. Again, this is the second biggest military in the world versus the third biggest military in the world. There was a pretty big gap in between these two civs, obviously. We remember that. But another important thing to remember is that China has a lot of their troops down south and their naval units. And they're protecting places like these islands out here. They're protecting Australia. They're not protecting Beijing. Beijing is right there. Right there. And Mongolia is going to go straight in for it. Oh, shit. And what does this mean, though? See, if the capital of China would fall fast enough, if this goes, like... If this just turns out to be like a landslide victory for Mongolia, then I think Mongolia would just kind of finish it off with a war against with Korea right afterwards. Okay, so there goes Porto, and they're just going to move straight up for this Morocco. Actually, they might go for Barcelona. They might go for Barcelona first, and then maybe move in. It depends. They're being very systematic here. Land units attacking Ethiopia, naval units going and attacking this way. And their colonies are only just kind of continuing to invest in their military. Holy shit. Whoa. That was a huge war. That's probably going to be the biggest war we'll ever see in this entire campaign. 2 versus 3. So we have, what is this? Genghis Khan secretly plotting against Darius, as well as Korea is plotting against Siam. This will probably be the biggest war we'll ever see. Definitely. Although the Zulu War with Ethiopia was pretty big as well, I don't know. It's tough to kind of argue that it's the biggest war. I had a feeling that you could argue that Ethiopia was going to win that. Yeah, I mean, not win it, but you could. I'm sure that there was definitely places to argue where, like, yeah, Ethiopia could maybe pull this out because that's where Ethiopia is geared towards. Their entire like civ and flavors and their leader is geared towards fighting defensively with less cities. But they just got completely wrecked. In this case, I don't think you can really make any arguments that China is going to be able to defend themselves. Although, you know, China can pump out those great generals a little bit faster. They've got their paper makers don't do any different. Don't do anything. They've already passed their unique range units. That's way beyond that time. The only thing you could argue for China is that there are tons of mountains here, which is going to make it really difficult for an AI to take over and maneuver throughout these mountains. But if Beijing falls, then it doesn't matter. Then Mongolia did their job. Mongolia only have to take it as their capital. They just have to take this one city, and that's it. Boom. That's enough to wipe China out of this game. Yeah, that's by far enough. Especially because, I mean, Beijing has 29 population within it. Pretty huge. And I have to assume that a lot of things are going up north. Oh, I forgot that they border each other all throughout, like, oh my gosh, I forgot their colonies in Australia. We're having, like, a colonial war as well. That's really fun. Where the hell did that Persian settler go? I thought he was going for New Zealand. Someone please settle in New Zealand. I guess not. I don't know where he is. He's going to pop up, like, in 300 years from now. He's gonna be in like the North Pole or something. I completely now. Here's the thing: does Indonesia join in? Does Indonesia join in on against China when China starts to lose a lot of units? Does Japan join in? How are the very peaceful nations of Eastern Asia going to react when they see this happen? I don't know. Oh, Zulu, you just made peace. But did you take any? Oh, you made peace for some big cities. So you're not going to take the Moroccan capital. You just grab these cities from them. Are you going to continue on for Spain? You are. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Porto's dropped. You're going to continue on for Spain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ethiopia might stay okay. No, because Arabia's going to go hard now from their other side. Got battleships. The Zulu are just going to completely just bypass the Moroccan capital and I think go straight for Iberia. Oh my gosh, the Zulu might make a landing inside of Europe. Oh, shit. Okay, let's check exactly what they're telling us here. Yeah, the second city, Busan, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, only has 31 production. No way. No way. No way. There's no way Korea wins this game. I don't think so. I do not think so, guys. They're building an airport. Oh, I didn't think about that, though. I guess they could technically build an airport, right? And could they? But can they send shit? No, they can send units. I don't think they can send like spaceship parts. That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. Let's check out what they're building in the capital. There's no way. So yeah, what it does is it 10%. I don't think you can maneuver spaceship parts through airports. Pretty sure there's no way. That doesn't make any sense that if they can do that. And even if they can, I still think it's a long shot. Oh, now we have the Mongolian like navy. How are they going to play into this? Who knows? All right, so we've got let's see here. Korea secretly plotting against Sweden. We have got Genghis Khan secretly plotting against Catherine. Plotting against fucking Korea, man. China plotting against Indonesia. How do the Eastern Asian civs play into this? I'm so excited to see that. India might be able to take this, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be pretty close. This city is gonna be pretty tough. Let's see right now, because I believe India goes next. India actually is finally starting to get out there. Oh, I didn't realize that India does have a coastal city. I'm so stupid. They just had no ships up. They had no ships up. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Siam's going to get kicked out of southern India, and Siam's going to be down to one city. So it looks like we might potentially, eventually, lose another one here. Babylon and Siam made peace. Wait a second. They're going to need to maneuver their riflemen in here fast if they want to do this. It might take a few more turns. If Siam reinforces the right way, then they might get lucky here. Holy shit. Are they moving towards Iberia? They are. We'll see. We'll see right after this turn. Look at the Zulu army. Look at the Zulu, like, wait a second. No way. When did that happen? That was taken. How? Where? That was given to them. Yeah, that was given to them. Someone else was at war with Morocco. I saw them bombarding it. It was Japan or someone just kind of throwing some shit at the city. Morocco's given up every single city to get out of that war with the Zulu. The Zulu now have Central America. They've kind of blocked off South America. They've got to still take care of Toledo, which I'm sure it'd be the same scenario. Isabella will give the Zulu anything to get out of this war. That might be the case. Okay, we've got to be paying attention to what Mongolia is doing. I keep forgetting. This is like the biggest war that we've seen. This is seriously the biggest war I think we've seen. I just... Okay, and they're attacking Beijing. Wow, and a lot of reinforcements are coming. Jesus. This is terrifying. And what is this carrier? Is this going to be a nuke? No, they don't. I don't think they have nukes. The only person that has the atomic theory, or the Manhattan Project, I mean, is Korea currently. Yeah, so, and Korea does have nukes, but, I mean, it doesn't matter if any of these civs get nuked. Someone like Mongolia is so big and expansive that it really wouldn't make a difference. I'm just waiting for the Zulu's turn. Dang, I mean, this campaign has definitely had its ups and downs. Oh, Germany's made a landing. Germany technically has made a landing. All of the German troops that were, like, up kind of close by Berlin have left towards Scandinavia. All of them. So we've got the final settler coming. We've got one settler, two settlers, and the other settlers made a landing. Where's the other German settler? There he is, right there. Boom. Yep, 3 more German cities. All right, let's watch. Watch here. Nothing happened, but they're moving towards, yeah. They're moving a lot of, I mean, these submarines are going to be able to wipe things out, but holy crap. All right, guys, I'm going to have to stop right there. This has gotten incredibly insane. With the Zulu just rolling over civs and the massive war that's broken out in Eastern Asia, I don't know exactly how this campaign is going to play out. It should be exciting, because I don't think anyone can say that anyone's a shoo-in for a victory. Korea has too many weird downsides to their victory, I think. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.